Now, what are the two biggest tournaments in the world of football? One, of course, is the World Cup. Nothing beats a World Cup trophy, and victory playing for your country always is special. What's the other? Well, I say it's the Champions League. While World Cup serves as the pinnacle of international football, Champions League is the biggest challenge in club football. No matter the star power or stature of an individual, clinching both the trophies is not easy. And that's what Kylian Mbappe will be feeling at this point. Mbappe may have won the World Cup, and that too when he was only 19, but the Champions League trophy has always been missing from his trophy cabinet. Yesterday's clash between Borussia Dortmund and Paris Saint-Germain had all the makings of a classic showdown. But after the final whistle, it was Dortmund who emerged victorious, leaving PSG and their star player Kylian Mbappe once again grappling with heartbreak. For Mbappe, it was yet another bitter pill to swallow. His quest of winning the Champions League continues as PSG faltered on the grand stage once more. It took just one goal from Dortmund's Mats Hummels in the second half to seal a 2-0 aggregate win for Dortmund. And in a match defined by fine margins, Mbappe and his forwards, Gonçalo Ramos and Ousmane Dembele, have nobody else to blame. The trio missed opportunities that proved costly for PSG. Two crucial chances went begging, denying PSG the breakthrough they desperately craved. Despite a majority of ball possession and 30 shots, Mbappe and PSG failed to pose a threat to Dortmund. It has now become a bit of a pattern with Mbappe. In the 6 seasons that he's played with PSG, Mbappe has, of course, played alongside some of the biggest names in the sport, but none of them won the Champions League title while playing with PSG. Whether it's Messi, Neymar, Thiago Silva, Angel Di Maria and Keylor Navas, all won the Champions League, but it was either before their stint with PSG or after they left. This time, the heartbreak was, of course, a lot to bear because it could very well be his last season with this French club. After the match, Mbappe was asked if he would be supporting Real Madrid in tonight's semi-final against Bayern Munich. A visibly irritated Mbappe rolled his eyes and walked away without answering that question. Now, let's be fair, not the brightest question to ask someone who's just lost a shot at the Champions League, but the agony and frustration was visible and understandable. And while it was heartbreak in PSG camp, Dortmund basked in their glory. The players went berserk. Marco celebrated with fans inside the stands. Stunning visuals that. An absolute legend of the club who's been with Dortmund since 2012 and was part of the setup the last time Dortmund featured in the Champions League final in 2013. The triumph clearly special for Marco because the Champions League final would be his last game for Dortmund. Dortmund's road to the final has been nothing short of remarkable. Their first appearance in the Champions League final since 2013. It's a testament to their resilience and determination.
Schönen guten Abend. Ja, hört sich.
This is what one imagines, of course. We would have expected our Bundesliga season to be much more successful, especially after we played a great second half of the season last year. I think the last time we were at Wembley, we were also 25 points behind the league leaders. So when we won it in 1997, we weren't performing that strongly in the season either. That's something that isn't completely new to us now.
You can see the manager being so excited. They're controlling his joy. A keen observation though, and that is how Dortmund has been this season too. They are 5th in the German league and they have done wonders here at the Champions League. Just like the last time they won this. The side has no superstars, no fanfare, there's no shusha, no dance and show. And yes, nobody gave them a chance. I guess that's when the best really flourish, under the radar, as Dortmund have displayed. And one name who stands out in this triumph is, of course, Jadon Sancho. The young prodigy has been instrumental in Dortmund's success. Sancho, who is on a loan move from Manchester United, may have scored only 1 goal in his 6 Champions League matches this season, but has created chances that have been key in Dortmund's wins. Dortmund's tactical discipline and clinical finishing were what separated them from the rest so far. They capitalized on PSG's defensive lapses and made them pay dearly. As Dortmund march on to the Champions League final, PSG are left to pick up the pieces once again. For Mbappe and company, it's back to the drawing board as they wonder what could have been. But for Dortmund, it's almost like they've won it all, but they still haven't won the final. That's one more match left. Right now, all they want to do is soak in the moment.
Firstpost puts the spotlight on Africa. We report from across the continent, rewriting the narrative. Stories of hope and progress. Amid coups, conflicts, and climate crisis. The challenges are many, but so are the opportunities.
Trying to do what benefits the majority of citizens.
The Nigerian delegation was the first to arrive.
Tracking the world's second largest continent. Launching soon. Firstpost Africa.